Hi, I'm Ramona Werst, your kitchen gadget genie. Today I will be reviewing the KitchenAid ice cream maker. Now I love my KitchenAid. It does everything from making sausage to pasta to beating eggs to making cakes, wonderful cheesecakes. The only thing it doesn't do, and I am so disappointed in this product, is it doesn't wash the dishes. If they ever come up with how it can wash dishes, I will be set. I feel every kitchen needs a KitchenAid mixer. And the reason why is you can do so many different things with it. Once you invest in the KitchenAid mixer, you can add all the attachments to it. And that is just the beauty of the KitchenAid. The other thing about the KitchenAid is the customer service is absolutely wonderful. If your KitchenAid breaks for any reason, you send it back to the company and they go ahead and take care of it. When they send it back to you, it's like brand new. If you are missing a part, like my little knob broke off, they sent me a knob for free. They really support their product. And I've had two different KitchenAids. One, my very first KitchenAid was red. You may have seen that in some other recipes. This KitchenAid's blue, and I'm working to my Architect KitchenAid, and it is a gray with black trim, and it's going to match my kitchen. Now you'll notice my kitchen is really a mess right now, and the reason why is I've outgrown my kitchen. So what we're doing is remodeling it. We've expanded it like 9 feet out and another 9 feet wide. Bear with me, but I still can cook gourmet food just from my pretend kitchen, I call it. Take a look at the KitchenAid ice cream maker. The ice cream maker comes with a really nice large bowl. And what I like about this large bowl is a lot of my recipes seem to really want to add other ingredients, and so you really need the larger bowl. Now you can cut your ingredients down, and for that I use my Cuisinart ice cream maker. But most of the time when I'm making my ice cream, if it's a larger recipe, I'll go ahead and use my KitchenAid ice cream maker. A little note. You'll want to make sure that you freeze this in the back of your freezer where it's a lot colder, and you want to make sure you at least freeze it overnight so it's got a good solid freeze on it. Then you just put the attachment onto your blender part, and then you put your ice cream paddle in, and then you match up your little part with your paddle. Make sure you lock your KitchenAid. Now I turn it on to a 1 or a 2, and I will actually leave it spinning the whole time. Another note, you'll want to make sure you turn your paddle on first before you add any other ingredient. And the reason why is because the bowl is so frozen, when that ingredient hits it, it can actually freeze up, locking the paddle. I have prepared my ice cream base ahead of time, and the reason why is you want to make sure you don't get impatient and you refrigerate your ice cream base overnight. You know, it says you can go ahead and do it in 2 or 3 hours. Play it safe, go ahead and refrigerate it overnight, and you will be really surprised in how fast it'll actually freeze in your ice cream maker. Most of my unique recipes start out with a vanilla base, and I use vanilla bean paste, or sometimes I'll use a fresh vanilla bean where I've scraped out the vanilla beans and use that. But the vanilla bean paste is really wonderful, and it adds so much delicious flavor. Now all I'm doing is slowly pouring this into my ice cream maker, and in the meantime I have actually made my ingredients that I'm going to be including in my ice cream. Some of them, like if I'm using a fresh berry, some of them will require that they set up overnight also. In this case, I am making a honey walnut ice cream, and my ice cream base is vanilla, and what I've done is I've mixed the walnuts with a little bit of salt and honey, baked them at 350 degrees for about 12 minutes, stirring them every 3 minutes until they become nice and golden. letting them cool completely, and then you just break them apart. We don't want the pieces to be too big, but we do want them to have some honey on them, and we'll fold that in once our ice cream is made. I'm going to go ahead and allow this to churn. Now, we don't have to churn it by hand any longer, and you also don't have to use the rock salt. It's all within your KitchenAid ice cream maker. So all you do is you freeze it, pour in your ice cream base, and then just let the machine work for you. You can go ahead and go cook supper or go cook anything else that you'd like. Come back in about, I would say, anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes. I'm Ramona Werst, your kitchen gadget genie.